Guys, it's Sam here at Goldlist. We've had a really good morning out in Cobham High Street. What we've been doing, a bit of old school networking. We've been taking business cards to every single shop, retail shop in Cobham High Street, which is a lovely little village in Surrey. It's actually where I grew up as well. So I know the area really well, but I want to tell you something. There's a problem with retail. Retail shops are suffering. Rent, it's huge. Even if you own the property, the mortgage is high. Then there's council tax, and there's rates, there's all sorts, and then you've got to buy all your stock and everything. So let me tell you, there's problems in retail, but Goldlist is here to help you guys who are in the retail market. So let's talk about this, retail. Right, there's loads of things that we've spotted today speaking to people out in these shops where they're struggling. What they're doing is they're not using the internet enough. Shops are great, but footfall is one thing, internet sales are the next. So let's have a look at all the topics and all the items that they sell where they can improve using Goldlist. First off, clothes. Big one, this. Clothes. How easy is it to sell clothes on the internet? Piece of cake. What about gifts? Gifts. eBay. That's easy to sell gifts on eBay, but it's a bit low market. They don't necessarily want to do all these eBay listings. It's a bit difficult. What else is there? Say jewellery. Loads of jewellery shops in Cobham. And what else? There's more high-end, so pianos. We even saw piano shops there. What else have we got on the list? Furniture. There's an iron there, I promise. Right. Retail. Look at all these things, they're commodities, they're items, you can buy them. Yes, you can buy them in the shop, but you can also buy them on the internet. But how many of these sellers in these stores do you think sell on the internet? I think we visited 100 shops today, and maybe one or two of them were talking about selling something on the internet, but not even very seriously. So what are they doing wrong? They're relying on retail footfall to come and buy their stuff from them. And that's not right. So what they need to do firstly is they need to up their game on the internet. Internet presence, websites, social media, they're not even doing much of that either. These retail guys are behind the game big time, and that's why there's so much news about retail suffering. You know, these shops are closing, rent's too high, they're just not making the money. But let's talk about retail and Goldlist. Because what Goldlist does is Goldlist gives these retail shops an opportunity to expand their reach, and not just locally to more local people who can find them on the app very easily, but also nationally and more importantly, in my view, globally. Because let's look at these. Can you ship clothes globally? Yes. Can you ship gifts globally? Yes, of course you can. Can you ship jewellery globally? Of course. Can you ship pianos? Yes, it's a big item, but someone will ship it. Can you ship furniture globally? Again, big items, but can they be shipped easy? So, what these guys need is Goldlist Global Package. Get that global reach. What happens then is if you've got a guy who buys certain menswear or women's wear clothes and they don't find them in the country that they're in, and they're rare or they're just hard to find or they're limited edition pieces, but the shops here have got them, Goldlist will allow that guy, let's say he or she is in Hong Kong or America, but they only buy specific clothes that these guys have got. That means they can find them on Goldlist, they can speak to them via direct messenger, and then they can just chat to them. And in the future, we're going to do things like live feed, live video, point of sale stuff. You can even buy stuff through Goldlist one day. But first off, let's keep it simple. These guys selling gifts, selling clothes, selling jewellery, all shippable through the courier network or even Royal Mail. If they've got a global package or even a national package, their reach goes bang. Huge advantage there. Not just relying on footfall anymore, they're getting the network that they need of clients through Goldlist app. There really is no extra science to this. Retail is suffering because they're not up to speed with what they need to do. Goldlist is the latest, most revolutionary and special way to give these guys an advantage to stop these shops shutting. If you're in the retail game, even if you sell other items that can't be shipped, like estate agents, services. For example, if you're relocating from another country to the UK or anywhere in the world and the estate agents are on Goldlist, you can change your location to, say, Cobham, you might be in Miami, and you can find a whole list of estate agents. That means these guys are also getting leads and clients straight through their global package on Goldlist. There's really no excuse, guys. You've got to be on Goldlist. You've got to keep up with the revolution. We're changing the way businesses are found by clients all over the world. It's time to get Goldlist app. It's on the iOS store. It's totally free for you to download and use and list your business. So many great functions coming out in the future as well, like I just mentioned, and a lot more. We've got a lot up our sleeve that we can't wait to share with you. But guys, we're helping change the retail market. Let's get this app out to the world and help you guys in the retail market get more sales.